Good morning, gamers. My name is Thomas Nintendo. Oh my god, it's been far too long since I have said that intro. Today I'm going to be talking about something that has been on my mind for quite some time now. You guys probably already know what I am going to be talking about right now. Today I'm going to be explaining to you guys why I have lost interest in Nintendo and why you're not seeing Nintendo content on the channel anymore. To start off, let's just be real and say I'm honestly over Nintendo as it is. I don't know if you guys know or if you guys heard the news. Nintendo just doesn't care about the fans. They don't care. They simply just care about money. They just care about what they want. They put out the next game for whatever reason, just so people and people that are gullible and consumers just buy it because of the fact that now, since we have games that are being put out, they're overpriced. Games used to cost $20. Nintendo games used to not cost $80. Why in the world would I want to buy Mario Kart World for $80 on a piece of hardware that barely runs at 120 FPS? So you're saying that I would spend $80 on a game that has choppy frame rate, split screen by the way, and just on really bad hardware. That's the thing. Another reason why I've lost interest in Nintendo and why I just don't even plan on playing their games anymore is just because of the fact that their subscription models and the fact that they require you to pay for online is just ridiculous. I just can't stand the fact that you would have to pay for online gameplay and not to mention pay DLC as well, which is also another issue with their current games. Nowadays, we have games by Nintendo which require you to pay for like, I don't know, $30 DLC, $40 DLC along with it, when you just don't even get the DLC along with whatever game it is you're purchasing. I just think that's very stupid because you're buying the game, but you don't get the DLC. You have to pay for the DLC. That's the only difference. And yeah, that's another reason why I've just stopped. I just had no interest. I have no interest in playing the next Mario Kart. I have no interest in playing the next Super Mario Bros. For crying out loud. I have no interest in buying the next Nintendo console. Are you serious? Like, are you being for real right now? First and foremost, I want to inform most of y'all. I'll say this from here on out. The only console I even planned on owning or having was a 2DS. I remember having the 2DS until I threw it away for whatever reason. I don't know why I even did that. My name was carved in the back of it. I had a 2DS, which was my first console, which was a handheld console, and I got it in 2016 on my birthday. The thing is, little did I know, I thought whatever game I was playing was going to last long, and the only game I played was Mario Kart 7. As you guys seen, that's another reason why, the reason the videos are gone. I know you guys are pissed off at that. I know you guys are pissed. I wanted a fresh start. That's part of the reason why those videos are gone. I mean, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like just the quality of them could have been better. The fact that I was just recording with my camera on a 2DS, I feel like that's just lackluster quality. Point being, just gotta let you guys all know that I didn't even have the money. I didn't have a job. I didn't have enough money to buy all these expensive equipment. I didn't have money to buy a capture card. Now I do because I have an income. I'm working. But this was when I was like 12 or 13 or what have you. I didn't have the money to buy a capture card. I couldn't record my gameplay at all. Before we talk about why I stopped even caring about Nintendo products and just Nintendo as a whole, we have to talk about why I just threw away my 2DS in the first place. And the reason why. The stupid reason, it's because the Mario Kart 7 servers shut down. Yeah, you heard me. The Mario Kart 7 servers, which I played a lot of, by the way. I mean, not to mention, I've unlocked all the golden parts, the golden wheels, the golden glider, the golden cart, which was a huge grind. You need like 10,000 VR. I managed to get it because I played the game a lot. But here's the thing with that. Over time, the more I started playing, I don't know if you guys know this. Well, it's a 2011 game. No one's playing Mario Kart 7 anymore. The issue with that game was the amount of hackers that you see in lobbies. The amount of times, and you guys seen the videos. You guys seen one of the videos of this one guy. There's this one guy that was spamming red shell over and over and over again, spamming bomb bombs over and over again, and the game is practically unplayable now because it's a hacker fest. And yeah, I had the choice. Either I was going to upgrade to the Nintendo Switch, or I was going to plan on getting an Xbox One S. I asked my parents, I asked my stepmom, can you please give me an Xbox One S? But she said no at the time because the games were too violent. But I wanted an Xbox One S simply because I wanted to play Fortnite. And yeah, that's where it all began. I was really bad at Fortnite and yada yada yada. It's a whole story. I'm not going to go into a whole history about it, but yeah, that's pretty much how it started. And now thinking about it, I mean, just a couple years now, because I've been playing Fortnite for 7 years, and it's like the only game I play, and I don't care about anything else but Fortnite. I have no interest in buying a Nintendo Switch 2. I would have bought a Nintendo Switch to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but the thing is, it's just not the same. I play a little bit of it. You guys seen videos of it. I just never really cared for it. I never really cared for the online. At that rate, that's the thing with Nintendo consoles is that you have to constantly upgrade. You need to constantly upgrade whatever game it is you're playing, unless you're playing older games that are single player. But yeah, I'm talking about live service Nintendo games such as Mario Kart and well, Super Mario Bros. Is not one of them. I don't know any other Nintendo live service game at all. The only one I know is Mario Kart, specifically Mario Kart. When we had the Wii, we were able to play online when the Wii came out, but guess what? Over time, you had to upgrade to the next console if you wanted to keep playing online on Mario Kart and play the next Mario Kart, and the same with the next console, and the same with the next console, and the same with the next console. It's the same with fighting games as well. It's the same with any games in the series. Call of Duty is the same exact thing. You're upgrading from console to console to console to console. And Nintendo just wants you to own all these consoles or wants you to buy all these consoles. Before you know it, they're taking up so much space that you just have no room. I don't see why Nintendo just won't make a console that is able to, quote unquote, run all their games in their catalog. That's another thing with Nintendo as well, I gotta mention. Nintendo's very protective of their IP. So anytime you were caught using an emulator to play one of their games, you're for sure, you know exactly for a fact Nintendo's probably going to pull off the off switch on you, and they're going to consider maybe filing a lawsuit on you. That's another reason why I can't with Nintendo anymore. Yeah, as I said, Nintendo's very protective of their IP, and they also just can't, they don't tolerate anyone also using fan art just to promote their content just because they're fans. I feel like Nintendo just doesn't care about the fans. If someone is caught using their characters just for fan-made content, they're just like this.
Hey Nintendo, can I use your characters just to make a fan-made promotion for me like Nintendo?
Let me think. No!
So yeah, that's another thing. Nintendo's just, they are so against people using their fan-made content. Anytime they're caught doing that, they're just instant zapped. And then you have all this cease and desist letters, all this this stupid stuff. That's their
Intellectual property.
This has happened to many people, a lot of people actually. So I just think the fact Nintendo doesn't want people using their characters, fan-made content whatsoever, they don't want anyone doing that at all, just baffles me. I mean, I don't see what's the problem. And that's why we talk about other companies like Sega. Now, here's the thing with Sega, right? The thing with Sega is that Sega actually promotes that. Sega allows people for them to use their fan-made characters just to promote love for Sonic and other characters in their franchises. They're okay with that as long as as long as they don't do anything like bad with them or inappropriate with them, then that's fine. So Sega actually is okay with that. People have the rights for that. And so the difference between Sega and Nintendo, we have to talk about that. So Sega and Nintendo, I could be wrong when saying all this. Sega actually cares about wanting to innovate, and Sega also cares about appeasing the fans. They are flexible for releasing their games on other platforms, unlike one specific platform. So just like one Sonic game, it's not just available for one platform. No, it's available for Xbox, PC, PS4, PS3. They're very open. They're very flexible when it comes to releasing their games on their platforms. Sonic Racing Crossroads, I gotta mention that. Ever since that game came out, I can assure you right here and then now, most of the player base for Mario Kart that's literally on Mario Kart World just had no interest, did not care. And once that game dropped, it just kicked Nintendo out of the park and destroyed and blew Mario Kart to smithereens and said, "Oh, your game's garbage. Our game's better." And here's the reason why Sonic Racing Crossroads is better. The reason why it's better is because, one, you have track transitions, you have different characters, you have a lot of DLC that's included with the game. It's a game that actually innovates. It's a game with a good, notable soundtrack. You have a lot of characters that are not even from Sega. You have Pac-Man, you have Minecraft, you have all these other characters. It's Mario Kart, but done better and done right, and done the way that it's supposed to be done in this day and age. And it's innovative. We have different track transitions that happen within the map. We have new abilities that are added. So yeah, that's the thing. And another thing too is that you can play it on any platform. Like I said, you can play it on PC, Xbox, Switch, Steam. You can play it on PS4, PS5. It's available on every single platform, not just one specific platform. It's not only exclusive. That's the thing with Sega, is that Sega wants to release their games on other platforms, unlike Nintendo, which they're
Only exclusive.
Nintendo's only exclusive, and that's saying something. They've maintained this for a long time, and I just don't see why they are just incompetent and they care about money. So that's the thing. You're spending basically $80 or $400. Oh, did I even mention that there's been a price increase for gaming consoles now? Probably Nintendo too. We have a Super Mario Galaxy. Okay. Get this, ready? Fans wanted a Super Mario Galaxy 3, but instead, we got a movie. No one asked for a movie. like Nintendo. The thing is, Nintendo, they have the resources and the fundage to do it. But you know what? They decided,
No. Why bother? We're gonna release a movie. Here's your movie.
no one asked for it. No one asked for a Super Mario Galaxy movie. Super Mario Galaxies 1 and 2 were already good, but we never even got a third Galaxy game. And that's disappointing. So, yeah, there's that. Nintendo just cares about what they want to do. They care about money and profit and being filthy rich. We just have some bootleg actor that just isn't the same as Mario, that just sounds so stupid, like, okie dokie, all right. Like, it doesn't sound like Mario. It does not sound like Mario at all. Like, I'm talking, of course, about Mario Kart World. I'm going to make fun of it and just slam it in the ground so you guys don't have to play this garbage. You're better off playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. If you want a good Mario Kart game, play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or Mario Kart 7. Well, don't play the online for that. Play the online for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The online's still up, by the way. But yeah, play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You'll have a much better time with that. You can customize your vehicles. You're actually able to customize your vehicles in the previous games. And another thing too, Nintendo reuses the same tracks over and over every single game. In Mario Kart World, we have what, like 4 tracks? And we have the same reused tracks that we've been playing for years. We have Moo Moo Meadows in the game. Like, I don't want to play Moo Moo Meadows 5 times or 6 times or whatever. No one wants to play Moo Moo Meadows or Toad's Factory however many times. I'm sorry, Nintendo, but you need to innovate. You need to innovate. You're not innovating. Another thing as well, you guys won't believe this, but they removed Balloon Battle from Mario Kart World. They did that, and also, oh my god, I can go on and on about this. They just butchered, it's just a sad shell of what Mario Kart used to become. You can't customize your karts. That's another thing, you can't. I wish I could go into a whole angry rant about Mario Kart 8 World. Mario Kart 8 World is utter garbage. You can't customize your karts. You cannot play new tracks. You have to play the same tracks you've been playing for years. And not to mention, we have 23 players in every match. 23 players in a Grand Prix. Why? So, yeah, there's that. I don't know where I don't even know when the next Mario Bros game is going to come out. I mean, who knows when that's going to come out? It's probably going to be a flop on like Mario Kart 8. No, like Mario Kart World. No one cares about Mario Kart World. Not to mention, Nintendo Switch Online is garbage on 30 frames per second. Terrible hardware. Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch 1. And yeah, did I mention too, Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville or Garden Warfare 2 runs at 30 frames per second. Because we're Nintendo, right? So yeah, there's that. I'm just over Nintendo as a whole, and I just don't see the point in bothering with their greedy practices and whatnot. There's no point in me spending $80 on a game that's gonna run terrible, or that's going to be pointless. I really don't see the point in buying the next Mario Kart. So, I mean, there you have it. Crappy hardware, overpriced games, did I mention Nintendo also? They shut down a charity event. I forgot the reason why, but they shut down a charity event because of some situation, and I feel like that was very selfish of them. Yeah, Nintendo just they don't care about their fans anymore. They really don't. They just care about money and profits and being rich and whatnot and what have you. So there you go. Mario Kart's, it's dead. The game's dead. Who knows where Nintendo's gonna go? I don't know where is Nintendo gonna go at this rate. Like, are we gonna have another where's Donkey Kong gonna go? Donkey Kong Bonanza or whatever. I don't know. It's just a sad shell. It really is. So yeah, there you guys have it. That was the reason why I stopped playing Nintendo and why I just have no interest and why I'm just sick of having to upgrade to a new console every year. So it's stupid. So I'm done. Bye-bye hat. Thomas Nintendo doesn't exist anymore. All Pine World 2 is here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I should be having a new video up soon. I don't know when. I'm still working on the Fortnite ballistic video. So hopefully that will come out. That will come out soon. I don't know when. Yes, there is a delay in videos, but I have to put out at least something. So hopefully when I get done editing this should be really quick. But yeah, there you guys have it. That's the reason why I stopped playing Nintendo and why you're not seeing content with Nintendo anymore. Bye.